Check. Check 1 2. Check, check, check. Check 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing.
Welcome to Ames ISU Arena here in Ames, Iowa for JV action here in the first round of Midwest High School Hockey playoffs. With me today is camerawoman Melinda Parr and my play-by-play man and knower and seer of everything, Mike Lasakis. Mike, welcome.
I might argue with you on that point there, Mike, but it's great to be here. Another year at the state tournament, and they just presented the JV team with the trophy for the regular season, so we're hoping for a great outcome today. It's going to be a tough battle against Lincoln.
Absolutely. They're always tough. They played us tough all season, and no game's a gimme when Lincoln's on the ice.
No doubt, and Lincoln had some, we played tough games, and they had some success last week, and coming into the state tournament, that's crucial. But we'll hope that the Junior Lancers, they know that the impact of this tournament and the one-and-done format, so hopefully they'll come out with their ears pinned back.
Leave it all on the ice, as I say. Well, Mike, earlier today, we were the fourth game of the day here, and some scores from earlier contests. You've got Midwest High School hockey scores. You've got Kansas City coming out on fire, ripping the Cedar Rapids 6-0 today.
Yeah, that was we were kind of tuning into that game, and it was a quality game. And Kansas City, they are peaking right now, and they just kind of went roughshod through the Rough Riders.
Absolutely, and Game 2 saw Dubuque and Des Moines Capitals. Des Moines Capitals being the higher seed there, and they fell to Dubuque 3-1.
Another good game. Too bad for the Capitals, and Dubuque. Of course, there's some circumstances with that squad, being such a small in numbers. They've got a lot of upperclassmen playing on that JV team. But give them credit, where credit's due. They worked hard and they won the game.
Absolutely. And game that just finished here a few minutes ago, Quad City and Waterloo, and Waterloo pulled that one out in convincing fashion, 6-1.
We were here for that game, and I didn't see that coming. Waterloo's been on a tear. They're a great team. I
thought it'd be a closer game.
I thought it'd be a closer game.
Well, awesome. Well, those are the scores for today, and as you see the fourth game, we're going to be starting here in the first period, Lincoln and Omaha. So sit back, stay tuned. We'll be starting here momentarily. We'll be getting to the puck drop here momentarily, and Looks like starters, Mike, for Omaha here. You want to name those out?
Yeah, centering this starting lineup is Captain Logan Mercier, number 44. He'll be flanked by left wing Matt Howell and number 14, Zach Hoffman. On the back line is Sean Mooney and number 18, Quinn Bruning. And the puck is down and the game's underway. Lincoln wins the tap and they bring it back into their zone but ice it, so this will come back down into their defensive zone for face-off. This will be Omaha's right wing dot. On the dot is Mercier. Puck's down. Lincoln wins the tap back, but Hoffman gets to the puck first. He tries to move it over to Howell, and the Stars are out of the zone. They headman it over to number 4, Harley Ferguson. He dumps it into the Omaha end. Mooney picks it up, and he'll move it up the half wall. Omaha will indirect it into neutral ice. Lincoln dumping it back in. Quinn Bruning on the retrieve. He'll leave it up for Howell, and he tries to find Mercier in neutral ice. Lincoln picking it up. Bershenka dumping it in. Nolan Eicherman is a starting goaltender for the Omaha Junior Lancers. First shot on goal and a glove save by Eicherman. Period just underway.
Good pace so far to start this action, Mike. And as we said, things are always close between these two clubs.
Zach Hoffman coming off the ice. He looks like he's a little shaken up. This face-off will be Omaha's defensive zone. Lincoln's left wing circle. On the tap, they win it back. Can't hold the zone, so they have to stretch their D. And moving the puck into neutral ice, Deltz loses track of it, and they dump it back into their end. Deltz with a chip shot keeps it in. Now it comes into neutral ice. They move it across, and Timmy Johnson picks it up for Omaha. He'll headman it. From Harding to Deltz, it was intercepted, and Lincoln on the regroup. Lincoln dumps it in, and Eicherman steers it aside. On the retrieve is Will Volanek. He'll play it up the half wall. Comes behind the Omaha cage. Lincoln picks it up in the corner, and there's good support there. 2 men on the puck and a backside support by Deltz. Omaha trying to move it out of the zone. Mercier leaves it for Deltz. Too far for Delete. He's trying to streak in and make separation. The Stars pick it back up in their end, and they'll come out. Knocked down by Knapp. And into the zone it goes. Mercier has it. He was trying to find Delete net front. Nice pass from low to high and off a Lincoln defender, and it comes into neutral ice. Quinn Bruning will pick it up. He leaves it for Mercier, and they'll dump it in and get a personnel change. Nice forecheck by Harding. He plays down the left wing half wall, comes into neutral ice, and it's swept away by Bruning. Headmanned over to Graffelman. Graffelman plays it. He just gets inside the zone, and we have offsides as the Lancers are stuck in their offensive zone. 12:22 left in this first period. Gavin Moffat out now with Graffelman at center. Bruning is still the right defender. He's out with Parr. On the left side is Harding. Lincoln wins the tap back. They'll go D to D in their end. Headman it over to Ferguson. He tries to dump it in. It's shallow, and Omaha will play it out. Bruning will pick it up. He leaves it off the half wall. Picked off his stick. Gavin leaves it down low. Lincoln on the aggressive forecheck right now. Christensen moves to the point. Fanned on the shot. Omaha comes out. Graffelman still has the puck. Moffat rims it in down into the right wing corner. Now moved up the same half wall and out of the zone. Sinnott plays it. And Howell is back in. Omaha changes personnel. He's on the defenseman moving the puck out of the zone. That's number 29, Caleb Watson. He headmans it over for Bosch, and he dumps it in. Mooney, quality Omaha defender. He's got good instincts, good hands, and good feet. Puck comes out of the zone over to Lowndes, or to Howell, and it's played back to Bosch. Old habits die hard. Back into the zone. Howell with a shot. And I believe that's Omaha's first shot on goal.
I think you're right. Doesn't look like they're keeping track of shots on the board right now.
So this face-off will be to Cottom's glove side, Omaha's left wing dot. Omaha wins the tap back, and they move it across the zone into the high right wing circle area. Hoffman comes in. He'll transition to the other side and leaves it. Lincoln chips it out of the zone. Mooney on the retreat. He'll stretch it back. He dishes it over. And Lincoln goes in offside. They're tagged up now. Mooney will come into the zone. He'll gain the red line and dump it in. He rims it from left side to the right wing corner where Mercier picks it up. He leaves it up front. Right now, Lincoln doing a great job stacking the box right in front of the net.
Well, and that's something they just played last Saturday night, and that's one of the things they probably worked on this week, trying to limit the opportunities that Omaha has inside.
Both these teams, to have success here, will have to play a 200 by 85-foot game, and I think the result will depend on who does the best job of that. Volinick plays it up the wall. Cross ice to Deltz. Deltz has some space and time. He gets to the circle. A shot and a save. It's loose. And it comes back against the right wing half wall for Omaha. Barnes plays it in to Johnson. Johnson has a weak sider and Harding. He shovels it over. And it gets chipped over into the left wing corner. Into neutral ice it comes, and Volinick on the retrieve. He'll pick it up. He escapes, looking to headman it. Goes cross ice to Barnes. He regathers the puck and moves it up the right wing half wall. In comes Connor Eitzman from the Stars and drags the puck back into the zone. Barnes gets his pocket picked as the Stars move the puck to the point. Shot from the point, steered aside by a defender, and now Lincoln rims it to the opposite side. Christensen loose up front, and a glove save after a nice shot by number 14, Evan Christensen. And Eicherman seals off that opportunity.
In net for Lincoln tonight, Mike, is Wesley Cottom. He's the goaltender that started the game on Saturday night, and then they changed to Holobeck in favor.
Omaha wins the tap. They come out of the zone. Streaking down the right wing side is Graffelman. He lays it into the corner and plays it back to Moffitt. Moffitt with a shot and a steer aside by Cottom. Back into the left wing corner, left up front for Moffitt. He'll play it up the half wall, drops it down low. Parr on the pinch, and now we have a 3-on-1. Lincoln comes in. Nobody bellied out for that play, Mike, as Versheka had the middle of the ice right between the hash marks and the face-off circles, and all he had to do was belly out. He would have received a nice pass. Omaha thwarts that opportunity as they come back down into the Lincoln end, and on the forecheck is Quinn Bruning. He'll play that left wing, or that right wing corner. Nice move by Mercier. He peels back the other side, shot, he scores! Beautiful move behind the back of the net by Logan Mercier, the JV's leading scorer and new record setter.
That's his 65th point for the season.
65th point for the season. Peels back and makes a nice escape move. It puts it in short side and pots Omaha's first goal. We'll get you the official scoring. So Logan Mercier with his 65th point as a JV player. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. Bruning has it. He'll look to move it across ice to Mercier. Mercier headmans it to Howe. He shoots from the top of the circle and buries another one for Omaha's second goal at 7:27 in this first period.
Good quick start here. Once, usually all season long, once one scores, they start, flowing in bunches. So hopefully that's a good sign.
Mike, I'll give you one guess who fed the puck to Howe.
The chef.
66 points now. The chef is on a tear. So Omaha leads 2-1, 7:27 in this first. Timmy Johnson on the dot. Puck is down. Lincoln wins that draw. They'll move it up the half wall. They dump it in, and it's steered aside by Eicherman. Sennett plays it over to Johnson. He'll rim it to the other side. They're looking for that transition breakout. Great hustle by Sean Mooney. And now he's showing his speed with his legs, and he gets the puck into the zone. And now he'll chase back and reel it back in after a nice recovery. Logan Mercier on the first goal from Matthew Howell and Zach Hoffman. And then the second goal, Matthew Howell from Logan Mercier.
And during the regular season, those three were in the top 5.
Yes,
and we had several others within the top 25.
Absolutely, and I think we had one more player in the top 10. So great lineup there for the Junior Lancers. Omaha wins the tap. Mercier lays it down into the corner. Picks it up, puts it net front. This puck is still loose. Mercier comes back, scoops it up, and on the right wing corner, he'll leave it up front for Barnes. Barnes will lay it back down. Mercier tries to move around and gets poke-checked away. Barnes trying to keep the puck in. Knapp comes into the neutral ice zone, which allows Barnes to come in. He moves the puck net front, and a cover-up in the paint by Cottom. So this face-off will be to the glove side of Wesley Cottom. On the dot, Omaha's left wing circle will be Carl Graffelman. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap right off the face-off. A shot and a steer aside by Cottom. Puck's wrangled into the right wing corner. Gavin Moffitt rims it. Quinn Bruning tries to keep it in on that half wall. Back to the point, and Bruning cannot seal off the wall, and he will intercept that puck and lay it into neutral ice. Now stolen away by Moffitt. He comes down the right wing side. He's got two checkers on him. He'll get some support. And Lincoln comes out. Nice finish check there by Harding. He leaves it up for Mercier. Mercier taps it up front, picks up the puck, kicks it up to his forehand. He gets taken out of the play, and the puck comes out of the zone. Omaha will have to tag up. Mercier is left in the zone. Lincoln gathers it. They'll try to move it up their left wing half wall. Played into neutral ice by Bruning. Hoffman picks it up. He'll filter it down into the left wing corner. Lincoln will pick it up. They scoop it back the opposite way and rim it. It's stopped on Omaha's right wing half wall. Sennett has it. He'll lay it back in. Lincoln reverses direction. Mercier has it. Down low for Hoffman. He'll try to rim it to the far side point. Lincoln picks it up now, and they're looking to break it out. They come into neutral ice. Bumped off the play is number 16, Camden Aiden. He was the player that was injured in Saturday's contest.
Good to see him back.
Good to see him back. Played up front and off the skate from low to high. It was number 16, Camden Aiden, and he played it and it went off a defender. I couldn't tell if it was an Omaha player or a Lincoln player, but it went off a skate, and Eicherman was very astute in stopping that puck.
Had to be sharp.
So another scoring opportunity thwarted there. Lincoln faces it off, right wing circle. Timmy Johnson wins that draw. He'll lay it back into neutral ice, and that's offside. Omaha will regroup and try to headman to Deltz. Pass was a little too far ahead of him. And now Harding picks it up, drops it back to Volinick. Number 2, Caden Ware, knocks it down at the blue line and throws it back into the Omaha zone. Omaha headmans it to Johnson. He'll find Harding. Harding comes in. He's on his forehand. He shoots, and a glove save by Cottom. Referees today, Carl Von Hassel, and the linesmen, Rusty Cole and Aaron Monstrom. Omaha's right wing circle. Graffelman on the dot. Puck is down. Lincoln wins the tap, but it comes into neutral ice. On the chase, and it looks like Lincoln's going to get there first. Verzeka will have our first penalty as Will Volinick got a step behind and made a diving sweep save and probably saved a good opportunity there. So that's a good penalty, but Omaha will be a man down now with 3:26 left in this first period of play. So he took the penalty, but that stifled a quality opportunity on number 13, Caden Verzeka, one of their top players for the Stars. Puck's down. Omaha wins it back. And a clear by Bruning will send the Junior Stars back into their own end behind their cage for a setup here. On the angle is Harding. Verzeka. Shot from the point there, and a knockdown by Harding, and that puck will end up in the netting. We'll have another face-off. Puck is down right off the draw. Misfire there. It comes back to Parr. Parr comes and gets poke-checked on the right wing half wall. They ladle it back into the corner where Bruning has it, and he will just drive it the length of the ice for another clear. 1:21 left on the man advantage.
Why was that blown down?
Played with a high stick?
Oh, maybe. I thought they were icing it. High stick.
Yep.
Just gave the signal. Sorry.
No worries. I saw his stick come up, and then I heard it, so. On the dot is Moffitt, flanked by Sinnott. Mooney. He's out with Johnson on the points. Omaha in their stack alignment for the penalty kill. Lincoln able to stash it over into the left wing corner. He's got some pressure. They'll go to the point. They move the puck around the perimeter. Blocked by Mooney. And it transitions to the other side. Back to the point where Christensen has it. He'll move it down that left wing half wall. And back up top to Christensen. He's looking to dish it. He dishes it over for number 26. Bodie Duffy, and a shot from the half wall. And Eicherman had the glove saved, lost control, and they got another little tap. And he was able to make that save as well. And he'll freeze with 14 seconds left on the man advantage. 1:40 left in this first period. Omaha leads 2-0 over the Lincoln Junior Stars.
Well, Eicherman got his workout there for a few seconds.
He did. That shot came out of nowhere. He made the glove save, but then he couldn't hang on to it. And then once it fell down, he got another. Lincoln tapped it for another opportunity. Stars win this tap. Comes to the point. Mishandled. Mercier tries to drag it through.
Got to get rid of it.
Yes, a penalty kill. You just got to gain the zone. Now played. Full strength. Omaha. They turn it over down low and a shot. And a steer aside by Eicherman. Headmanned over. Barnes hits Howell. Howell comes in. Hoffman's coming down the right wing side. He gets rubbed out of the play. And we'll have another penalty. And this one will go against the Lincoln Junior Stars. Number 24, Connor Eitzman. 2-minute minor for tripping. Omaha goes on the power play with 1:05 left in this first period. Mercier on the dot. Right wing circle. Puck is down. Lincoln wins the tap. They backhand it into the Omaha end where Mooney will retrieve it. He'll pick up that puck and he's coming down the right wing side. He's getting to his forehand. He's looking to set up. He shoots just wide of the net. And it comes right back off the back wall to Mercier. Mercier's on the right wing half wall. Plays it up to Howell. They move it across the ice and can't negotiate a connection. And Volinick comes into neutral ice. Well, he'll play it. He steps in. He gains the red line. Drops it back for Howell. Howell goes to the corner where he has Mooney. Pass just a little too far in front of him. And a shot from the point by Will Volinick and a great save by Cottom. And that immediately went to the half wall, and Omaha was able to get a shot from that right wing half wall, Mike.
Yeah, on this power play, they need to get more shots from their point, whether it's Volinick, Mooney, Parr. They just need to get that shot fed through and hit the net. And there's others.
Puck is down. Graffelman tries to ring it back. Shot right off the face-off, and Graffelman ends up shooting wide of the net, and it rims all the way down, and Omaha has to backhand a puck into neutral ice. They go from strong side to weak side into that right wing corner, and that ends this first period of play where the Omaha Junior Lancers lead the Lincoln Junior Stars 2-0. 55 seconds left on the man advantage. We're going to take a short pause. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells worked.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
We're back here live at Ames ISU Arena for Period 2 action here of the Omaha Junior Lancers versus the Lincoln Junior Stars. Right now, your Omaha Junior Lancers lead 2-0, and 55 seconds left on this power play.
Teams are at center ice. On the face-off dot is Carl Graffelman. Puck is down. Lincoln wins that tap. Back to their D. They launch it into the Omaha zone where it's picked up by Bruning. He'll indirect a pass to Graffelman. He'll come into the zone. He shoots in a steer aside. Harding picks it up in the left wing corner. He'll play it down low. for Knapp. Knapp back to the point where Bruning has it. He dishes it across to Graffelman. He backhands one just over the top of the cage. And he'll play it off the right wing half wall. And a shot and a glove save by Cottom. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. Omaha changes personnel. The Mercier line, the Chef Mercier, I should say. He's out with Hoffman and Howell. He wins the tap back to the point. Volinick tries to get one on net, and it's redirected into that left wing corner. Mercier has it. He leaves it down low. Lancers low to high to the point where Mooney has it. And he rockets one through, and it gets knocked down by a Lincoln defender. Hoffman with a shot, he scores! Right from the top of the faceoff circle, right wing side, he rifles a shot past Cottom at 14:02 for the third tally.
You know, that goal started with the Lincoln thought they were clearing it out, and Will Volnick, with that long reach, he was able to tap that back in and basically left a 3-on-1.
So Omaha takes a 3-0 lead with just into the second period. Omaha wins the tap back to Bruning. He leaves it up into neutral ice, but forechecking pressure. Good pressure by Omaha. And Lincoln coughs the puck up. It comes out into neutral ice. It stretches back into the Omaha defensive zone where Bruning escapes, and he'll headman it over the half wall to Graffelman. He leaves it for Moffitt. Moffitt leaves it up, and Lincoln intercepts and comes down into their own zone and indirects a pass behind their cage, and out they come on the right wing side. The third goal, Zach Hoffman, number 14, from Logan Mercier and Matthew Howell. Very potent line in this JV division. Moffitt comes in left wing side. Tries to play the puck, but it kicked off the wall, the Zam door there, and it ends up back in the Lincoln end. Vareka plays it out into neutral ice. Parr has it. He's looking to dish it. He'll backhand it indirectly into neutral ice, and he'll find Harding. Harding comes down the left wing side. He'll go into that corner. He's got a 50-50 battle going on with number 37, Jaden Razak. The Stars come out 3-on-1 with Volinick. A shot and a steer aside on a great shot from Connor Eitzman. Puck's loose net front. Omaha able to clear.
Great pressure by Lincoln right now.
The volume's turned up. Here we have an opportunity. Comes into neutral ice. Harding picks it up. Gets to the top of the circle. And his attempt is thwarted by number 23, Kobe Scretta. Knapp comes in. He'll lay it back into that right wing corner. Lincoln will rim it. And on the handle is Scretta. He dumps it in. This should result in an icing. It was waved as someone touched the puck. Left up, Volinick gets taken out by number 2, Caden Ware, on the play. And Lincoln has it now in their right wing corner in the Omaha defensive zone. They indirect it to the point, and it comes out into neutral ice. And on the chase is Knapp. Mooney has it. He'll escape. He'll gain the zone. The puck comes out. Deledy, I think, lost track of the puck. He went to play Scretta, and the puck was just a few feet from him. Lincoln able to dump it back in. It goes over the top of the net into the right wing corner. Played across and chipped out by Knapp. Omaha just trying to gain a zone here. Graffelman tries to dump it in, and I think it went off linesman Mostrom and ended up in the Omaha bench area. So they'll move this face off to center ice, where the Chef will take the draw. He tries to push it across. Lincoln loses the handle and tries to headman it. Volinick picks it up, and he'll indirect it into neutral ice. Mercier picks it up. He goes cross ice. Nice play, nice pass. Hoffman lays it up, and it escapes the zone, and on the retreat is Volinick. He'll gather that puck and indirect it into neutral ice. Omaha on a bump transition. They'll try to get into the zone quickly. Mercier with a shot and a save by Cottom.
Great pace right now by both clubs, Mike. It's a fun game right now.
Toe-to-toe. This is one and done, so very important game. The first games of these tournaments.
Absolutely. We've been on the other end of those one and done.
Several, unfortunately. Puck's down. Mercier wins a tap back to the point. Gets rimmed in. Hoffman leaves it net front. There's a quick shot right from low to high behind the net, and Howell makes a nice attempt, but it's steered aside by Cottom. Howell dishes it back. 3 forwards low, and out comes Lincoln. Weak sider, Vareka, and they can't make the connection. Puck comes into neutral ice. They'll go D to D, and they loft it into the Omaha zone. Played behind the net by Volinick, and back to him. Moves it back up the half wall. Mercier on a nice transition pass, and Hoffman struggles to handle it, so it comes back into the Lincoln zone, and this will result in an icing. This faceoff will come back down to the Omaha end, just to the blocker side of Nolan Eicherman. Tim Johnson's line is out.
Eicherman finished the season in JV goaltending first with, I think, like a 94 save percentage, earning himself a silver glove in his freshman season.
We have quality freshman goaltenders on this squad this year. Lincoln puts it back into the Omaha zone. Bruning backhands it, turns it over low, and a shot, a save by Eicherman. That was a atypical, nonchalant play there. Omaha with that transition pass, and they come out into neutral ice. Johnson has it. He'll gain the red line, and he sneaks down that left wing side and peels it back up for Harding. And Harding dishes it back down low. It rims to the other side where Connor Eitzman can get his stick on it, and they leave it. They can't indirect it out of the zone. Omaha able to keep it in, and it's lofted in by Parr. And Lincoln comes out. Good angle by Bruning as he rubs Eitzman off the play, and it comes back out where Harding can pick it up. Lincoln poke checks it away and throttles it back into that right wing corner. Parr rims it up for Moffitt. I don't know what happened there, Mike. Shot from the half wall. I'll tell you what happened there. That non-engagement with the puck ended up in a quality shot on Eicherman.
Absolutely. We got to be aware of where that puck's coming from when defensemen are wrapping it. Got to hustle. Got to be the first guy to that puck. And in that situation, we were not.
Face off to Eicherman's blocker side. It's down. Lincoln picks it up. Omaha able to tap it to the point. 23 goes down. That's Kobe Skreda. Puck's played from behind the net by Mooney. They'll go strong side to weak side where Moffitt gathers it on a headman pass. He'll leave it back down low for Graffelman. He'll pick it up behind the cage, loses the handle to Christensen, and he's looking weak side. Can't negotiate that pass, and point blank is how he shoots, and a steer aside by Cottom. 7:40 left in this second period. Puck's lost behind the net, and Lincoln comes out 3-on-2. Played up by Sinnott on a great defensive play. He angles the man to the half wall. Omaha comes out into neutral ice. Moffitt bellies out. He's got his forehand and shoots high over the net, but it's sealed off that half wall by Howell. He's got backside support there by Sinnott. Omaha able to keep it in the zone, dragging it along the wall. Takes a unusual hop and ends up net front. Yeah, that little saucer pass needed to get across that blue line. Lincoln backhands it in. Sinnott picks it up. He tries to leave it up front. On the rim, Omaha comes out. Mercier, he'll gather that puck. Tries to move it over to Knapp. Skreda comes in. He shoots, and a steer aside by Eicherman. Played into the Lincoln left wing corner. Bruning leaves it toward the net, and Ikes with a cover up. And a pile up in front of the net, and Skreda punches Chef Mercier right under his chin, and Mercier retaliates, and he gets the call. So Logan Mercier, who has about, 3 minutes in penalties this season?
Right.
He'll go off serving this.
Well, they both should be going because Skreda started,
Skreda punched him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was some bad blood from Saturday too, so.
So Logan Mercier serves a 2-minute minor for roughing. Omaha will go on the penalty kill. Pareka, his shot is blocked by Volanek, and Lincoln rims it in. Volanek will get there first, and he'll win that 50-50 battle, and he'll send this. He turns it over low, which that rarely happens. He can drive that puck the length of the ice.
He's been struggling with that because I think he was the one with that saucer pass earlier.
Mm-hmm. Back to the point. Top of the circle. A kick saved by Eicherman. Barnes on it. Can't hold the wall. A shot and a block. And a cover-up. Got to tell you, Mike, 5:34 left in the second period, and we're getting a little soft down in our own end.
We are. I mean, granted, we're on a penalty kill, and our best penalty killer is in the box.
Right. Well, actually, the best penalty killer is in the net.
Well, and he's doing well. But you're right. We are soft down there, and we need to tighten it up a little bit.
I mean, you still have to get the loose pucks, you know what I mean? And right there, we got walked, and Lincoln gets the puck back. We can't seem to gain a zone here. Bruning on it now.
I was going to say,
he'll
right
pick
now,
it up. He'll try to freeze it.
Sorry, right now, Lincoln is putting the pressure on.
They are. No one covering him. Walks right out of the corner and gets a shot, and fortunately, it was 4 feet above the net. Omaha with a clear, and they're able to come back in and reset. And the Stars will come out of their end. Christensen lugging the puck. He gets poke checked by Howell, and this will force the Stars offside. 37 seconds left on the Mercier penalty. 4:57 left in this second period. Omaha leads 3-0. It's face off just outside the Omaha defensive blue line. Lincoln's left wing dot. Omaha wins that tap back all the way into the Lincoln defensive zone, and they'll have to regroup behind their cage. And Lincoln, why was that not icing?
No, I think everybody thought it was.
Yeah, Omaha slowed down.
Because I was going to say, Sean Mooney just like,
he just let it go. Shot, loose puck, net front, steered aside by Eicherman. Down low to high, Lincoln comes out, and a nice front by Sinnott.
They just missed the Chef coming out of the box.
Chef's back into the game. Sinnott will pick it up. Poke checked off his stick. Mercier has it. He's handling across the blue line. He tries to toe grab. It comes back to the puck, regains control. And Lingot tries to indirect it out. Sinnott with a shot. And a mishandle by Cottom. as Nate Sinnott gets a shot from the point. 3:48 left. Second period. Game one.
Game one of hopefully many. I was going to say our point shots, though, they need to be a lot lower than that so that we have an opportunity to
redirect them
or get rebounds.
Mercier wins that tap, gains control, leaves it down low. From behind the net is Hoffman. He leaves it up front for Howell, and he steers it toward the net, but caught him with a nice save. And number 37 from Lincoln, Jaden Resnick, gets dispossessed of the puck. Omaha comes down. We'll have another penalty call here, and I think this one will go against Will Volinick. And it looks like it's against Will Volinick for a play on number 2, Caden Ware. 2-minute minor for tripping. So Lincoln will go on the man advantage at 3:15.
Yeah, Omaha's done well most of the season staying out of the box, but that can hurt them.
Well, I'm sure Coach Harahill will tell them that we've got to play a clean third period. We've got to be aggressive on every forechecking opportunity and come out of here with a win. Face off on the center ice dot. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap back. Lucas Parr gathers it and puts it right on net, and it's steered aside by Cottom. On the forecheck is Deltz. Lincoln comes up into neutral ice and forced off the puck. A shot, and it's steered aside. Weak side, loose puck, and another shot, and Eicherman with a strong side to weak side post cover-up, as Omaha could not clear that puck from the blue paint area. Not a very physical game, Mike.
It hasn't been, and I don't know that it needs to be.
The penalties have all been somewhat aggressive penalties. Yeah, stick penalties, Lincoln gathers this puck up. They'll leave it. They go cross ice as they come into the neutral ice zone, left wing side. And Mooney will steal the puck away and clear it the length of the ice. Nice angle play there by Sean Mooney. Vareka picks it up behind his cage. He'll streak down the right wing side. Poke checked away. He's able to gain the handle. Mooney once again has it, and he will ladle it into neutral ice. And on the forecheck, here comes a streaking Gavin Moffett trying to gather that puck. 42 seconds left in the man advantage for Lincoln. Down the right wing side, a redirected shot is steered aside by Eicherman, and the puck is literally rimmed up the half wall to the opposite side. And a nice play by Sinnott, lobbing it into neutral ice. Sinnott will try to get an angle. Puck comes to the center, and a shot over the top of the net. Knapp tries to gain the zone, and does so. Taken off the play is Tim Johnson in neutral ice. Puck is steered inside the zone where Sinnott has it, and Omaha is full strength. 1:07 left in the second period. Mooney tries to indirect it out of the zone. Right now, Lincoln with some pressure to Christensen. Mooney comes up. He will try to separate the man from the puck, and that's Bodie Duffy. Lincoln drops it back in, low to high. Eicherman's there with a save. Another shot by Christensen. And the puck is loose, and Eicherman does not know where it is, and now boys get together in front of the net, and Christensen gets in the face of Nate Sinnott, and that would be a big mistake. Sinnott is a stout defensive defenseman who can handle himself, and he walks away. Right thing to do. Face off, Lincoln circle, right wing in the Omaha zone. The tap is won by Logan the Chef Mercier, and he'll play it up that half wall. Howell tries to chip it away. Omaha launches, or the Stars launch a shot. Omaha comes in, 2-on-1, a dish to Howell, and it's played off his stick, loose in front. Mercier just wide of the net, and it comes to the opposite side where it's dumped in, knocked down in front where Howell will pick it up. He leaves it net front. It's picked up by Hoffman, and we'll have another penalty. And this will be against Logan Mercier. Interference by number 2, Caden Ware, on Omaha's number 44, Logan Mercier, will result in a power play that will carry over into the third period with 4 seconds left here in this second. Getting final instructions. Omaha taking their time getting to this face-off circle. It'll be their left wing circle. 4 seconds left. Mercier's on the dot. He's flanked by Volinick, and they're going to try to get him the puck. On the one time. Mercier wins the tap, and this will expire the clock, and we'll go into the third period. Omaha leads this game 3-0. They'll have 1:57 left on the man advantage over the Lincoln Junior Stars. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells worked.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Rory's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
We're back here live at Ames ISU Arena for Period 3 action between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Lincoln Junior Stars. Mike, 3-0 after 2 periods. Lincoln's been pressuring quite a bit here. It's always a tough game between these two teams. And right now we come in with a minute 57 left on that power play right at the end of that period.
Both teams playing relentlessly, and both teams have had their share of dial downs as well. But right now the goaltending that Omaha is getting is superb.
Absolutely.
And the Stars keep coming in and trying to force the question with Nolan Eicherman, and he's there to stop everything so far. So hopefully the Junior Lancers will be able to continue this going into the third period and play a clean period.
It looks like we may have a change in goaltending here for Omaha. We'll confirm that here in a minute or two.
Well, Coach Harrahill had said that.
Nope, that's not the case. I thought he had made the change.
Yes, the score. He wanted to get both goaltenders in, and sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. But in this case, Eicherman's back in for the third period, and we're getting ready to get underway here. Teams are at center ice dot. Mercier line will start this third period, and they have a minute 57 of power play advantage. Puck is down. Lincoln wins it back. They'll drill it off the glass and neutral ice where Mooney will gather it, and he'll play it across to Volinick, to Howell, and he dishes it over for Hoffman, and he shoots the puck just across the blue paint area. Omaha controls. Howell at the point, drops it down for Mercier, back to Howell. From the top, a shot, and a rocket that had the weak side corner just painted, and a great glove save by Cottom. Omaha's right wing circle. Puck is down. Omaha wins it back. They'll find Volinick at the point. He dishes it over. He's bellying out. Howell's looking at him. He'll drop it down low to Mercier at the bottom of the circle. Back to Howell. Howell goes cross ice to Mooney. Mooney's got the circle, and he just feathers it into the blue paint area and a cover-up.
The puck's been rolling off the sticks all night.
It's been standing on end, and a lot of times you wonder with kids this age that, maybe they got new sticks and they're the wrong lie,
Potentially, yeah.
And people don't pay attention to the lie of the stick much anymore. They usually buy the patterns that the kids like of their favorite players. The problem is some of their favorite players are 6'7". Omaha tries to go D to D. Volinick gathers the puck back in his own end, and he's looking to move it. He leaves it up the wall for Howell, dishes it for Mercier. He'll come down, and he backhands it back to Howell. Howell will, and a bad pass. He should have launched that pass a little quicker, but it caused a breakaway situation. And a loose puck off the weak side as Omaha has to scramble to recover here. And we'll have a stoppage in play.
Wow.
Yeah, the pass came to the point where Howell gathered it, and you could tell he wanted to move it to Volinick, but he took his time, and by the time he decided to dish it,
took too long.
The Lincoln player was already off to the races.
Yeah, and those plays like that, you can't force it across. I mean, you and I are watching it here, and Volinick's ready for it, but they've got two guys high on them.
Yeah.
So all they need is a stick to tip, and they've got a guy gone to the races.
You have to pretty much know where you're going to move the puck before you get it.
Before you do it.
Omaha ladles this into the Lincoln zone. They still got 22 seconds on the man advantage. Graffelman has it. Still loose. Back into the corner where Knapp plays it. They lose the handle, and it's lofted into neutral ice. Lincoln goes off on a change. Omaha has a quick up opportunity, but they try to lay it into the Lincoln zone on a weak side pass, and I thought it was going to be an icing, but it got waived. Omaha intercepts. Deltz comes in with it. He moves outside. He's going down the right wing side. He kicks it loose over to the opposite side.
Is that Timmy?
That was Deltz to Harding.
Was it Harding?
And Harding tried to get a shot off. It just wasn't as potent a shot as he would have liked to have.
Yeah, he hadn't bellied out yet, so I mean that was part of it, and it got him on his backhand, and he was trying to get to his forehand. So
Moffitt on this face-off, Omaha's right wing circle. He's flanked by Nate Sinnott. Christensen wins that draw. He'll indirect it into neutral ice, where Sinnott gathers it in and throws it back in the Lincoln zone, where they have to regroup. Lincoln rims it into the Omaha end, and this will result in an icing call. Puck back down to the Lincoln zone. We're already at the 12:30 mark of this third. Timmy Johnson on the dot. He'll push it into the corner. Omaha tries to gain control, but Christensen's there to pick it up. He'll traverse across the opposite side. Headmans it over to Camden Aiden. Aiden gains 2 steps into the blue line, and Nolan Eicherman comes out of his net and makes a nice save off a quality shot by Aiden.
our shots, I was just checking the shots for the game, and they must be off because it's only showing 8-7. I would think there's more shots than that.
Yeah, there was 8 shots in the first period, each period. Lincoln wins the puck back, but they'll rim it to the opposite side where Omaha will pick it up. Drubbed away from Parr. They'll rim it to the opposite side where Knapp tries to gain control. And now Parr will have a clear line up the half wall, but Lincoln able to keep it in. Ware has it. He'll dish it out front, and it's chipped to Knapp. He'll come in. He's trying to gain that right wing position over the Lincoln defender, and Lincoln comes back in now. Blocked by Parr, and he backhands it. Can't gain the zone.
Got a good block here. We're like non-existent out there on the ice.
Yeah,
right
defensively right now we're not playing with very good defensive responsibility, and we just need to tighten up in our zone and gain pucks. Right now it's the story of having Lincoln regroup for the next 11 minutes. Puck's down. Barnes has it. He'll rim it to the other side. Howell can't handle it, and it's shot from the point, but right into a Lincoln player. Hoffman to Volinick to Howell. He'll come in. He backhands it into the right wing corner where Howell comes down to make a play. Pops up onto Mercier's stick, and he'll lay it back behind the net. He'll add some pressure as Lincoln tries to gain the zone. Hoffman puts it back in low. They'll go D to D looking for an outlet. They try to indirect it out, and Barnes able to gain the handle. He tries to pull it back to find Volinick, and Omaha indirects it into the Lincoln zone, and it's Mercier and Christensen. Mercier comes out, wins that 50-50, and steals the puck away into the right wing corner. Puck is loose on the wall. Mercier going off on a change. The Stars rim it. It'll come to Volinick. He'll play it back in. Gathered up by number 29, Caleb Watson. Comes to the point where Barnes has it. He'll go to Volinick. Volinick makes a backhand move and ladles it into that left wing corner. Omaha down low with Johnson and Harding on the puck. Johnson comes up with it. He'll move it toward the right wing corner. Strong side corner. It gets chipped up. Barnes has it. He'll throw it back in. Christensen intercepts. And it comes into neutral ice. Volinick will pick it up. He'll skate in.
Didn't wait long enough.
Yeah, and Omaha was still a bit offside.
Had it not been, he would have had a clear shot on net.
So this draw will come out just outside the Lincoln blue line, Omaha's left wing dot. On the face-off is Graffelman. He wins the tap back. They'll go from Hoffman to Sinnott, and Sinnott will rim it in. Graffelman tries to get to it. He's got backside support from Moffitt. He comes out with a puck. He's poke-checked away. Stolen away by Graffelman, and then again back to Lincoln. Stars come in, and it's dished into the Omaha zone where Sinnott has it. He'll try to seal it off. Loses the puck net front, but it's blocked on a pass that was trying to get to the front of the net where Graffelman thwarted that effort. In the corner, Lincoln's left wing side, Graffelman indirects a pass over to Hoffman. He'll try to chip it out. Can't do so. Lincoln able to keep it in. Right now on the play, Graffelman kicks it out of his skates, leaves it for Moffitt. Moffitt gains the red line, and he'll just twitter it into the corner there. Comes back into the zone, indirected to Bruning, and Bruning goes weak side, and Lincoln will have to regroup. Mercier on the puck. He's getting ridden off by Varenka. He'll indirect it, played by Bruning. Lincoln now has it and neutralized. They'll go opposite corner into their left wing corner. Backhand and a loose puck on a defensive turnover in the Omaha end. Lincoln loses a hand on a turnover in their end. Mercier with a shot and a steer aside by Cottom. Loose up front, short side. There's a huge elbow to Logan Mercier by number 13, Caden Varenka. From behind the net, Parr picks it up. He'll leave it up the half wall. He backs over the red line and tries to lay it low, and it comes back into neutral ice where Bruning will pick it up. Right now, not a huge sense of urgency here, Mike.
By either club.
Bruning goes weak side. Harding tries to play it. Back to Bruning. He'll indirect it into the Lincoln end. Can't find Delts, but he'll forecheck the Lincoln defender and keeps them from a clean breakout. They'll go weak side where Parr will pick it up. He'll gain some momentum here. He goes into the zone. He's on his forehand. He gets a shot, and the kick saved by Cottom on a great shot by Lucas Parr, who tallied his first goal last weekend of the season.
Against Lincoln.
Against Lincoln. Johnson picks it up. He's looking to dish. He peels back into the zone. He's rubbed off. Harding there for some support. Lincoln will try to come out. Barnes will pick it up. He stretches and indirects the pass back into the Lincoln end. They'll have to regroup. They'll look to go D to D. And they go weak side. Stolen away by Harding, but he can't gain the handle and loses control. Lincoln has it back in. Skreda has it now. He tries to force a pass into neutral ice. Volinick will pick it up. He'll gain that red line. He should just wind up. And he does. And a shot! And it just gets redirected over the top of the net.
Cottom had no idea where it was at.
Will Volinick should just immediately shoot the puck from wherever he's at.
He's got that shot.
He's got that kind of shot. Christensen has it. He'll stick handle back into his own end, and he'll look for weak side support. Stolen away by Howell. And then again stolen away by Lincoln. On the retreat is Volinick. He'll turn up. And he's got some steam when he gets going. Dishes it off. Mercier has it. Volinick has to tag up. Mercier goes to Hoffman, and it's redirected out of play. 4:46 left in this third period. And Omaha will have the faceoff just outside the Lincoln blue line.
there a timeout called? I don't know.
Stars call a timeout.
Well, Mike, looking at the schedule here coming up, JV action, if Omaha holds on to this game, they'll be playing the Kansas City Stars tomorrow morning, I think, at 10:30. And then the other matchup is going to be Waterloo versus Dubuque.
And Kansas City with a magnificent performance earlier in the day, and they seem to be trending right now. They had a single player that had 6 points, Mike. What?
Charlie Graven.
Charlie Graven.
Yeah, he was having a smoking game. Gary Scabona popped by here during intermission, and he was saying that Charlie was just
on fire.
He couldn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Midas. Everything he touched turned to gold, right?
That's a good thing, especially in the first game of this tournament.
Well, and that first game means everything.
Everything.
So,
it is. Yep.
Yeah.
So face-off will come out to the Omaha left wing dot just outside the defensive blue line for the Stars. Carl Graffelman on the dot. Right wing Gavin Moffitt. Victor Knapp is on the left side, and he's flanked by Nate Sinnott on the right side and Sean Mooney. Omaha wins the tap. Sinnott gathers it. He tries to indirect it into neutral ice. Picked up, overskated by Graffelman, and in Lincoln comes. They shoot over the top of the net, and another shot and a save by Eicherman off the half wall, or near the half wall. And he makes another quality save at 4:32. So now Lincoln is firmly implanted in the Omaha zone.
I would expect you'll see them probably pull caught him here with a couple minutes to go, if not sooner.
Topple on the face-off. Puck's down. Omaha wins that tap from behind the net. Parr tries to glass it and out and gets net. So this face-off will come back down to the Omaha defensive zone.
Do it all over again.
Do it all over again.
This glass, even though it's a fairly large glass, but it's smaller than our home rink, so
yeah,
a little bit of adjustment. You got to pay attention.
Timmy Johnson on the face-off dot. Lincoln's left wing circle against Topple. Topple wins it back, goes to the point, and a whiffed shot by number 9. That's Zach Morat. And Vareka takes down Johnson in the corner. They're giving each other a 5 there. He didn't mean to tackle him there, and Lincoln's still in the Omaha zone. Puck is down. Johnson wins it back, and on the hard rim is Volanik. It's played back down into the corner by Lincoln. Lincoln with numbers, Omaha with numbers down low, 3-on-2. And Deltz comes out with it, still scrumming it along that wall. Nice move by Christensen, and a shot and a blocker save by Eicherman as Lincoln rims it to the top of the circle. With this much zone time, I'm wondering why they didn't pull him. Deltz comes out, 2-on-1. Deltz with a shot and a glove save by Cottom. And Deltz had a weak side forward, and that was Harding streaking down that left wing side. .338 left in the third period. The Mercier line is out. The right wing circle in their offensive zone. Puck just trickling over the stick there. Lincoln comes back, 3-on-2. Omaha with good numbers on the back check. Mooney with a nice seal off. He wins that puck, and he'll come out. He'll protect it, moves it up for Mercier. Mercier lays it into neutral ice where it's played by Howell. And it transitions to the other side. Lincoln dumps it in, and that'll result in an icing and a face-off in the Lincoln defensive zone.
Want to give a shout out to those Omaha fans that couldn't make it up here to Ames that are watching back home. special shout out to the chef's grandparents back of the East Coast.
They love listening to these games, and they've got a lot to be proud of. Face-off win, and redirected into the corner. Omaha tries to pick it up in neutral ice. They lose track of the puck. Sinnott has it, and he'll protect it nicely and indirect it out into neutral ice, where it ricochets away from Logan Mercier.
Wow, they're struggling right now.
You know, right now it's like we're playing not to lose, and we're ahead at 3-0 in a game. But the Conservative, they're trying to move the puck around, but you still have to pursue the puck.
An elbow, I'm not sure who he's calling it on.
I think this is going against Lincoln. I think it's the perpetrator is Topple, number 27, and the recipient was Logan Mercier. He got his stick knocked out of his hands, and this will be a 2-minute minor for elbowing with 2:30 left, and that was a very untimely penalty for Lincoln.
Absolutely. You know, they're trying to get back in this game, and we talked earlier, we figured that the goalie would probably get pulled about this time.
So you got 2:30 left in the game, and now you're a man down for 2 minutes. Lincoln wins the tap. They rim it to the other side where it's picked up by Barnes. Barnes comes down to the right wing corner, and he'll backhand it back and up the half wall. Knapp has it. Back to Knapp. He'll move it to Barnes. Barnes leaves it high in the zone, and Bruning gathers and gets it back to Barnes. And Omaha with control now. Knapp has it in that right wing corner. Dishes it back up top for Barnes, and back to Knapp. Right now I'm not thinking that they even want to get a shot on goal. Minute 48 here of the man advantage. Omaha still controlling the play in the Lincoln zone. Back down into the corner. Lincoln totally passive on their penalty kill. Back to the point. They go D to D, and there's an opportunity to clear, and they can't do it. Bruning now has control. He'll drop it down the half wall, and back out of the zone it comes, and Omaha on the chase. Bruning gathers it. He'll look. He'll skate. He'll come into neutral ice, and he's just going to wait for a checker to come to him. Christensen comes in. He's on his forehand. He's low in the zone. A shot and a save by Eicherman. And Christensen is having some words with Barnes.
Minute 6 left. The boys just need to walk away from anything that comes their way.
Anything silly that results in a game misconduct or some form of a major penalty, and you're sunk for the rest of the tournament. So Lincoln's dot, right wing side, Christensen on it. He's going to go up against Mercier. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins the tap. Hoffman comes out of the zone. They'll drop it back in. 1 minute left in this game, and it's picked up from behind the net by Volinick. He'll headman it over to Howell, and he gets forced off the play. Hoffman dishes it for Mercier. Almost had him sprung there between the face-off circles. 42 seconds. Lincoln knocked down in front by an Omaha defender. Goes into the right wing corner. Lincoln is full strength now, and Omaha lays it out. Howell on the chase. He'll try to angle off Topple. He gains position, wins the puck back to Volinick. Volinick indirects it into neutral ice, but Lincoln is stuck in the zone. And 8 seconds remains in this JV contest. The buzzer sounds, and the Omaha Junior Lancers, the regular season champions of the JV division of the Midwest High School League, wins their first contest and will move on in the tournament to face the KC Jets tomorrow. And unfortunately, Lincoln's season ends here. Mike will be back with post-game wrap-up.
Yes, within a few minutes we'll be back, and you're watching the Omaha Hockey Network on YouTube.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells worked.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
Welcome back to post game here, wrap up, and Mike, 3-0 quarterfinal win for the Omaha Junior Lancer JV team as they beat the Lincoln Junior Stars.
Great effort. Teams kind of an up and down flow, but a lot of the work, all the heavy lifting was done in the first and second periods. Third period there were no penalties, and they got it done. So now they move on.
Absolutely. So taking a look at this schedule here for tomorrow, your Omaha team is going to play at, I think it's 10:30, is it?
I believe so, yes.
You've got a little bit bigger view on your side here.
A little better look at this.
I think we're down here in this red bottom part here. So 10:30 a.m.
10:30 a.m.
And then varsity plays at noon against Quad City Blues, which aren't going to be an easy opponent either.
No. So we'll have two tough games tomorrow for sure.
Absolutely. Taking a look at the final scores here today, if I can find my mouse.
There it is.
We're looking here, Midwest High School scores, JV action today. Kansas City, just to recap, Kansas City winning 6-0 for the first shutout of the day. Your second game, Dubuque versus the Capitals, winning 3-1. Two low seeds.
Yes.
Getting into the semifinals. And then you've got Quad City losing to Waterloo 6-1. So a number 2 seed winning like they should. Expected,
Yep.
And then this last game, final, Omaha 3, Lincoln 0. Your number 1 team in this tournament.
So the two higher seeds, we had two
low,
go down,
two high.
and then two high
and
that
really
came through.
Really, your 4 and 5 seed are, I mean, it could go either way.
Oh, yeah,
so,
no doubt.
So right now you've got Omaha playing Kansas City, and then for I think Coach Harold Hill said maybe a 5th time this season.
Yeah, that's what we know all those guys on a first name basis.
Pretty much, and then Quad City versus. Or not Quad City, sorry, Waterloo versus the Dubuque Devils, and that should be a good matchup. 2 Eastern Division teams there.
This is what it's all about, it doesn't matter what you do during the regular season. Well, it matters, but I mean, when you get to the tournament, it's
a whole new ball
anything.
Game.
Yeah, anything goes.
It's a whole new ball game. Give me a second here. We're looking at 3 stars here, and just hoping Point Streak can. Catch up here. Oh, it finally did.
Yeah, I think it did, yeah.
So final shots on goal were 28-19 in favor of in favor of Lincoln. Wesley Cottom faced 19 shots. Nolan Eicherman stopped all 28 that came his way. So good job for Eicherman there. Winner of the Silver Glove
Award
for his
JV.
For JV as a freshman, first year in the league. Only bigger, brighter things to come for him.
Absolutely.
But looking at our 3 stars, Mike, I'm gonna let you call them out for our number 3 star.
Well, our number 3 star here. Well, this is a tough one because it's the same 3 guys with a lot of points. So we're going to give the 3 star to Zach Hoffman, and then the number 2 star to Matthew Howell. And we've got a... Yes, we may have a maybe a tie for the number 1 star. And the number 1 star is going to go to goaltender Nolan Eicherman and Logan the Chef Mercier.
Both deserving. Excellent game by everybody there involved. And we'll be back tomorrow morning, 10:30 action, Mike. You've been watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network on YouTube. See you tomorrow, everybody.